How old are you? Are you getting towards the end of your working life? Getting towards retirement? Maybe 60, late 50s, into your 60s? If you are, write your autobiography. Make a recording of your life. Do it. Once you've gone, nobody will be there to ask you questions about your younger days. Your children, your grandchildren, they won't be able to ask you any questions. If you write your biography, or at least leave some journals, some records to show what sort of life that you've had, it's important. It's very important. When I look towards my own parents, I don't know much about their first 30 years or so of their lives. First 30, 35 years of their life. The really interesting parts. I know my mother was born in India in the British Raj. I know that she moved all over the place with her family. Her father was in the Indian Army. I know my own father enlisted in the British Army as a 14-year-old boy in World War I, and then was back again in World War II. But I don't know much about what they did. Just what I'd overheard relatives saying, the interesting things they did, the interesting things their own parents did and their own grandparents did. All gone. So write your autobiography, or at least leave some records. I did this. Tom's Karma Part 1. Tom's Karma Part 2. And I wrote those when I was 61, probably a year after I'd left work. After that, it's been pretty straightforward. Nothing really interesting happening. Pardon me. Just the normal things that people do in retirement. Well, not really. I've done a lot in retirement. I've written books, I've travelled, I've presented to conferences, etc. So in other words, a lot has happened. I should have really written my autobiography at 80, not at 60. But you never know. When you get to 60, anything can happen. You could pop off pretty quickly. So my advice to you, if you want to leave a legacy for your family, your friends, anyone who knows you, write your autobiography. Do not put it off. Start now while everything's fresh in your mind. You remember the names of people and places, because later on it becomes harder to remember those names and places. Do it now. Do it.